Hello, welcome to TVC News. This hour, let's be staying with President Bola Tinubu's trip to Kenya, where he will be taking part in the 5th Media Coordination meeting of the African Union holding in the capital city of Nairobi. As a chairperson of ECOWAS, the Nigerian leader will join heads of state and government, foreign ministers of the AU member states, and high-level dignitaries at the media meeting. The president will present a report on the status of regional integration in ECOWAS, highlighting actions carried out during the period under review by ECOWAS institutions, member states, the private sector, and other stakeholders to deepen integration through trade, free movement of persons, investment promotion, infrastructure development, peace, security, and stability. The meeting, which is convening under the AU's theme for 2023, is tagged Acceleration of African Continental Free Trade Area Implementation. President Tinubu, who will be accompanied by senior government officials, is expected back to the country at the conclusion of the meeting. And Delta State Governor Sheriff Oberewori has urged the newly elected speakers of the state houses of assembly to take more than a passing interest in the policy initiatives of the executive in their respective states. He gave the charge in Abuja at an induction course to share leadership tips, ideas, and experiences targeted at equipping participants for the task ahead. TVC News' Jokadisa reports.
Frosty relations between the executive and the legislature have over the years hindered the advancement of the nation's democracy. Such developments have led to illegal. With high turnover of legislators every 4 years, capacity building exercises such as these have become inevitable to better equip new entrants. Of the 36 legislators elected as speakers, only 10 are returning members. On hand to share experience is the Delta State Governor, who served as speaker for 6 years. He says humility and inclusivity should be the new speaker's watchword to enjoy their stay in office. He believes the legislature can interrogate and scrutinize the policies and programs of the executive without being adversarial.
I made it a priority to understand and internalize the policies and programs of government to be able to properly scrutinize their budget, ascertain judicious resource allocation, and monitor implementation.
For the Conference of Speakers, capacity-building platforms as these provide an avenue to reflect on ongoing reforms.
The conference has been at the forefront of championing the financial autonomy for state legislatures, and having lost in the first amendment exercise in 2010, the conference re-strategized and worked with relevant stakeholders and partners. We achieved our goal of having the legislative financial autonomy in the fourth alteration.
The organizers say agreeing on mechanisms for sustaining gains recorded by the last assembly in various states is crucial to advancing Nigeria's democracy.
Among all the 3 arms of government, the legislature has been the weakest. Legislature, especially at the state level, is still emerging, and there is need for us to continue to provide this kind of technical support. This meeting is for all the speakers of the 36 state houses of assembly, and from what you saw, 80% of the speakers are new. They are coming into the legislature for the first time.
State legislatures have got a hugely important role to play in terms of being able to legislate, to deliver to the people of Nigeria. They're such an important component of the social contract, that vitally important link between the state and the people.
Emotional intelligence and transformational leadership, financial and administrative autonomy, independence of the state legislatures, and effective leadership for emerging legislatures, lessons, challenges, opportunities, and recommendations among topics for discussion at the induction course. Jokadisa, TVC News, Abuja.